All right, the informant back in the building. Now, who remembers the Disney Channel TV show Hannah Montana? We all do, right? And to see her from her early stages back then to actually see Miley Cyrus now, this shit is kind of creepy. To see Miley Cyrus right now and what she looks like, it's kind of scary. And I don't know if it's just the industry or it's just her getting fame too young to where it affected her in a different way. Maybe she was living life too fast. We don't know. But it's not just her that look like this. We're going to talk about some other actresses and actors in a later video. But Miley Cyrus right now, I think, in my opinion, Miley Cyrus' image started to change after she started to dabble into the urban sector of the industry. When she started to, I think she was messing with the producer Mike Will Made It, the Wrecking Ball song. We all remember that song, right?
Label had said there's a new kid named Mike Will, and he's only 22 or 23 years old from Atlanta, but he has a song that he's working on, and it didn't have full production or full lyrics or anything, but it was We Can't Stop, and someone played it and said, would you ever want to work with this kid? Even though he's never done anything like this before. He's never been in pop music before. He's only been in hip hop. Would you be down? So then when I went back to LA, me and him met at the Sunset Marquee for the first time. It was immediate chemistry, immediately just all love. And I knew that he was going to be my partner in crime for that era.
But now, yeah, she's not messing with Mike Will Made It at this current moment. But it seems like during those periods, I'm not saying she was doing drugs or whatever the case may be, but you know when you're in the industry, having a good time is on a different level. And it seemed like she went and had a bunch of good times because I think Miley is still in her 30s, probably like 36, 37. And not for nothing, she kind of starting to look like she's damn near like 45 years old. And we know genetics and ethnicity and all that stuff has a role in these things, but it's a lot of people in Hollywood that after a while of being in Hollywood for a while, their image and their facial structure, it's not even their image that's changing, it's their facial structure that's starting to look real different and weird, like they're not getting a certain type of serum that they are used to getting. Let me just put it that way. Because there's no way Miley Cyrus is supposed to look like this compared to what we saw Hannah Montana looking like at her teenage years of her life. I'll give you a great example. Hilary Duff. We all remember Hilary Duff from back in the day, and she even looked better now. Hilary Duff looks great. So what did Miley Cyrus do, or what did she get into while being in the industry or dabbling into the urban side of the music industry do to her to give her this look that she has now? And she's not the only one. She's not the only one. It reminds me of Jenna Ortega. She looked innocent and bright and just like the sun hits your skin and you look just so great as a young actress. But now she has this permanent evil look after she took this role for the TV series Wednesday. So what is going on, and why do they have to take the character that they're playing and make it their personal lifestyle? Because I've seen photos and videos of Jenna Ortega like recently before the Wednesday thing really got really deep, before she became a producer and all these things, and she looked normal. She was pretty. And I'm not saying she's not pretty now, but she has this dead look that this is supposed to only be for the TV show.
I've said it before. What the is going on with Jenna Ortega, y'all? When I did a video on this last time, people was like, oh, you tripping. Now people see what I'm talking about. Like I said before, her whole facial features is different. Her whole facial structure is different. Point in case. Look at it, y'all. Look at the major difference. And one thing I really want y'all to pay attention to is look at her eyes. You can see that they're way different now. These eyes look like she been through some shit. It look like that light is being dimmed. Look here. She look hella innocent, y'all. She look a little younger, but she look hella innocent. This one look like she finna morph into something, if you know what I'm talking about. Everything about this picture of Jenna Ortega looks crazy.
I don't understand why they are making these people take these characters and put them in their real life, to where now Jenna Ortega's jawline, facial structure completely looks like a whole different person. And this is why it's easy for people to jump to the conclusion of these celebrities being cloned.
Me versus... Whoa, wait, don't give away too much, man. Yeah, okay, I can say clone, I want to say clone. All right, so there's like a clone by Ang Lee. Right. When it comes out, let's get a selfie real quick. Let's hop in for a selfie.
Because they don't look like the same people. They really don't look like the same people at all. And if y'all know that movie, The Island, that's what this is giving me. When The Island, all they do on the island, they act like it's a lottery. The clones think they're winning a lottery, but they're actually being extracted out of the population, out of the clone population, to either go give an organ to their donor. Their donor is the person that they're a replica of. Matter of fact, it's not even their donor. They call them their sponsor. But all this stuff is really giving me clone vibes. Because I know when you clone things, it's going to look very similar, but I don't think the technology is there yet to clone someone down to the very last detail of everything about that person. Just like a twin. People may have twins, but there's very small details that either the parents or the other siblings of these twins could tell who is who. And that's what I think is going on with this cloning situation, because this can't be the same people. Jenna Ortega and Miley Cyrus both look like someone totally different than what they were introduced to us as. It's wild, man. Let me know. The Informant. I'm out.
No, don't shoot! He's my clone! I'm Tom Lincoln.